Once upon a time, not in Nollywood, but in Nigeria, where we were told that democracy is government of the people, by the people, and for the people. Okay, before I forget, happy democracy. But wait, are you really happy?
Democracy in Nigeria is almost dead.
We are dying, Nigeria, we are dying.
Democracy has now become representative democracy.
Since when democracy entered 1990 today, there is no refinery.
Who not get democracy, I beg?
Because by this time, 26 years ago, Nigeria returned to civilian rule and started the Fourth Republic. But before we listen to another speech based on charade and propagandas from the government about the sacrifices that have been made for the democracy, let us tell ourselves the truth. Nigeria is not a democratic nation. It is a post-colonial corporate project where the citizens are assets, not owners. And no matter how many INEC logos you print, a rigged system will never bet a free people. Let's be honest. Every 4 years, we carry our PVC like it's our ID to heaven. We form queues under the hot sun, argue politics at barber shop, and pretend we know the price of crude oil because we heard it on Channels TV. We even fight online over politicians who wouldn't even raise a finger for us. Now, come to think of what democracy really stands for. Government of the people, by the people, and for the people. But in Nigeria, it's looking more like government of the politicians, by the rich, and for their pockets. We only wake up during elections and sleep through the governance. Listen, Nigeria calls itself democratic state. But what is democracy if the people do not have a say at who is to rule them? Instead, we have an unfair, fragile, scripted performance whereby a recycled ruling party rules while all we can do as people is to watch them. From 1960 till now, isn't it clear that democracy hasn't favored the country? Why? Because Nigeria has been run by a small cartel of elites who happen to be blessed by the West, protected by the military and thuggery weapons, and lubricated by oil money. This is not democracy. This is a dictatorship happening right under our nose. A country you dare not call out their government officials for not doing their jobs well or for embezzling funds, they will send the EFCC or DSS against you. We live in a country where governments see peaceful protests as a threat to their life. It is just a pretext to demand accountability. Nigeria practices a sole system of government filled with men with heavy stomachs. Democracy is not eat and let me watch. It is eat and account for every grain of rice. Nigeria is not a film set. No hero is coming. We are the people who must fix the script. We cannot continue to vote only for the winners to disappear for 4 years, except when it's time to share rice and present national budget. In real democracy, leaders fear the people, but here, it is people who fear the leaders. Even the local government chairman moves with police escorts like action movie stars. So we ask again, is this democracy or just a vibe? They say in democracy, power belongs to the people, but here in Nigeria, even the law and the justice systems are against the people. If you spray Naira, EFCC will fly helicopter or raid your home in night just to arrest someone who spent his hard-earned money. Our roads have more potholes than a boxing ring. Our hospitals are in life support, and yet someone will come on TV to say democracy is working. How? Where? For who? I beg, I want to know. Maybe what we have is not democracy, but democracy. Yes now, because if this is truly democracy, then pepper soup is a balanced diet. So next time someone tries to dazzle you with rice, promises, and fake humility, remember that we are not here to be impressed. We are here to be governed properly. Now, 12 June of 2025 will make it 26 years of practicing and 6 years of celebrating democracy. Talking about how they planned the democracy, the British, in their usual divided and rule genius, created a forced marriage between over 250 ethnic groups, drawing lines that served London while Nigerians felt it was for good of Lagos. The British also handed over political power to those they could control, and these were mostly conservative elites from the north. The question is, if they really stood for us to be independent, why did they suppress nationalist agitators like Nnamdi Azikiwe, Obafemi Awolowo, and Ahmadu Bello into playing managed roles and not major roles in our political affairs? I hope we realize that announced freedom in 1960 didn't guarantee us freedom, if you ask me. Maybe it did on papers, but internally, Britain still continued to control. Why did I say so? The British built a parliamentary system rigged in favor of whoever could keep the North, East, and West submissive, contained, and distracted. Because since colonization, the greatest weapon they know how to wield over us is distraction. Today, we are ruled by Bola Ahmed Tinibu, a man whose political empire was built on control of Lagos and a secretive network of influence across Nigeria. Tinibu was not elected because Nigerians were free. He was elected because INEC was bought, the judiciary was bullied, and the media was bribed. And the US and the UK, they rushed to congratulate him. Did they congratulate him because he won fairly? Definitely not. They congratulated him because he was the perfect candidate who would be stable enough to continue foreign trade, security cooperation, and oil flow. Nigeria is not a sovereign democracy. It's a resource outpost with national anthem where our election look like mere audition to see who can manage the Nigerian plantation best. But the real rulers are foreign embassies, oil corporations, local political godfathers, and intelligent networks that dictate who gets arms and aid. Democracy in all essence is not supposed to be just about election, but about justice that works. Leaders who listen to their citizens, rights are protected, and having an institution that is stronger than any man in the country. But Nigeria has none of this. Our courts are scared. Lawmakers are bought. Our press is either jailed, silenced, or compromised. Our police are trained to crush protesters, not protect them. Our leaders live in fortress while millions die in flooded streets and broken hospitals. We have a democracy that is quick to arrest journalists like Abajalingo, ban X, which is formerly called Twitter, because it hurts the president's ego, abduct activists from foreign countries like Nnamdi Kanu, kill unarmed citizens at Lekki Tollgate, and bribe voters with naira notes in front of polling booths. In light of all this, the question goes again: what are we really celebrating on June 12th? Are we celebrating a lie? Are we celebrating a recycling of old thieves in the name of our leaders? Or are we celebrating our ability to vote a game where the results have already been decided without our permission? What are we truly celebrating? Think about this. Is this the first time you're coming across our channel? Don't forget to like, share. Till next time, bye for now.